how I'm going to do the CI resistance at 1/800, right? Very simple, right? And I think first of all I got to draw the so-called trend line, right? You look at this trend line. Okay, I did draw this trend line, right? Trend line is very important, right, for us to draw. Okay, and the second trend line which I draw is from here. Okay, and this is a critical trend line which I'm use, right? You hold on, right? Okay, um, okay, the trend line. The trend line, this is here is a downtrend trend line, right? There's the first resistance line we are looking at, okay? And the second resistance line, right? You look at here, I did explain before, though, one of the very key pattern which I always look at is we call the head and shoulder. And the head and shoulder, we can see here, right? Let me draw some sort of like a word for you. This is head, right? Okay, and here is the right left shoulder, right left shoulder here, right? HSOU. Okay, and here also it is a left shoulder. Okay, it's big one, and here is the right shoulder, small one. And again, the forming here now is the right shoulder. Okay, so let me take a look, right? If you look at the big picture here now, okay, you can see here, right? It is a shoulder, right? It is a head and shoulder. Okay, so the shoulder line, right? The shoulder line is been broken on the previous downtrend. Okay, here, this is shoulder, left shoulder. Okay, right shoulder. Okay, and this is right shoulder. This is head, right? So and one is break, right? The neckline, the line, the high call the support break is going down, and you realize, right? The left shoulder always a reference for, not say always, it's most of the time is a reference for the left shoulder, right shoulder resistance line. And if you look at the bigger picture right now, I show you. Here is also it is a head and shoulder, right? Looking at here, right? Now it's moving to the reference of the left shoulder support resistance line. Okay. Look at here, right? It's right at the 1830. Okay, at this area. So and whenever the price reaching this area, I would say we better watch out. I'm used to trade forex, and now also trading forex. Well, very reliable pattern which I'm trading is a head and shoulder. Typical when we're talking about the VSA volumes spread analysis, one of the method, right? Those big shot is distributing the stock or either the future, right? Is by using the head and shoulder to distribute. Okay, so I hope you can get it. If you don't, I think it's still okay, because of also take me some time to learn out this, although it looks simple. And now the question is, right, here is the right shoulder and also the downtrend trend line, resistance line. Okay, and it is very crucial together with this delay wave, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay, and if you look at the bigger picture, right, and look at this is like A, B, and C. Okay, it's quite meshed on this area. You ask me, I will pay very much attention over this area. Okay, that's how I come out the resistance line. I hope you guys get me right. So and I'm open the question and answer for this, right? For this CI. Okay, just type the message, right? Type the question answer, or you raise out your hand. I can unmute you. You can direct question me, so that I hope I can give you guys some answer for that. Hope we can learn together. Okay. Any question? So if not, then I move on to the next topic, which is a topic, right? That means Malaysian market, I'm still staying bullish on now, and the key support resistance as of now, watching on this area, right? 1800 to 1795. Okay, it is a support zone. I'm very cautious to watching on this, right? And I anticipate, right, the price will be paid out in this area, right, for probably 1 or 2 weeks time, right, this next week at least. It's really break above this, right? I'm very careful. Maybe want to start to slowing down and get out from most of my position. Okay, there's a question. What is the key resistance? Kanasan, that the key resistance is a 1830. You ask me the zone. I like to use the zone, especially the CI is a 1820 to 1840. Right? You ask me exactly the point is a 1830. Okay. There's people ask Gadang, right? Probably I will go for the last question and answer for that. Okay. Any more question? If not, then I will move on to the next one. Anyone trade future, right? Just raise out your hand so that I can know who is trading future or just a stock or. Okay, seems like no. Okay, let's move on. Okay, regarding this latest blog which I'm released, right? About this oil, right? And in a nutshell, I think I want to make in such a way. Okay, as another question. Okay, okay? I would like to conduct this stock pick analysis. Very simple and make everybody easy to understand. Okay. So let's look at this weekly chart, right? Weekly chart. When I start to do analysis, I always like to go for the big picture, which is on the weekly, right? The weekly chart. Where is the stock is heading, right? And I'm enlarged the picture which is in the web, the blog I have, right? I guess you guys will see now. Okay. Yep. Okay, it's come up. Okay, you look at here. There's two key points I want to point out here. The first one is the box, right? The box. Remember the box. All the box, right? Is this indication of the stock is being accumulation or either collection, right? Collection could be after the move out, right, or move down. Is it either will be another round or marked down, or after that you will be marked up. It's depend on situational. The key information I want to share here, right? As long as we can see this sideways for some time, is this a signal of accumulation or consolidation, right? So right after this type of like signature, right, they're going to have a substantial move, right? Which I'm pointing here. Okay. So there's a rectangle box, right? So another key point I do point out here, which is the triangle, right? The triangle shape here, right? Looking at the triangle shape here, it is also kind of like stock is being consolidated after the substantial move, right? You let's say the stock is being prepared for the next substantial move, right? You can see the triangle shape accumulation or consolidation we call. Okay, there's a key message I want to pass out here. So based on this type of signal, right, the target of the ascending triangle breakout, the consecutive target will be $1.20, right, which I see here, right, I put down here. Okay, it's a $1.20 based on the past experience. The breakout probability based on the calculation of the past history is about 75%, right? We're gonna break out. Okay, again, when the trading stop, we are dealing with the probability is like, again, there's not 100%. And some people like to use I bet this, I bet that. There is a bad habit, right? So you shouldn't use this word to say bad, right? We are put our investment based on the probability game. Okay, right? Any question before I move to the next one? Okay, so I can give you some example. Okay, you can now is a good time, right, to ask a question. Sometimes might write too many things, you might not able to understand. So I would say this is a good time for us to learn together, so that for future you have you can read my blog much more clear. Okay. Okay. If not, I move on. Okay. And I do some of the couple of example, right? Couple example to show out, right? And the ascending triangle. If there is ascending triangle happen, right? What can you see the price movement look like, so that you can have some feel, right? Have some feeling. Okay, what I'm talking about. Okay, now, so this picture, right? The yellow picture is a Impact Financial Group incorporation from this. My mistake is NYSE, right? New York Stock Exchange, right? And on the 1990 something, right? It's a good example of ascending triangle. Right after that, so the accumulation, I don't know is what happening. It could be have the news or whatever things happen. The bottom line is you can see the breakaway gap, right? One, the breakaway gap, and in VSA, people is calling is push away. I'm sorry, the push through the we call it demand, right? Because whether you like it or not, there's two time test on the high, right? There's some certain level of demand over here, right? Demand here and the demand here. Okay, the pink color, the magnetic color, right? Most of the time, sometimes you just have a gap up, like what we happen here, right? The breakaway gap, right? Happen, right? So then it's going to be have a straight up all the way. Of course, there's some sort of like resting away. Then after that, this is a resting area provide the opportunity for people to collect, right? Then after that, it's more further. Okay, this is one of the example which I want to share, and I hope this can help people to understand what it is all about. Okay, the next one, the next example, let me show. Okay, this is also is a stock, right? The stock which I'm share. I put down, right, the box, right? You can see it's MGM Resource International. It is very similar to Borneo oil, right? Again, there's a gap up happen, right? I did not do the study what happened the gap up here, but I just want to highlight here there's a gap up here, this candle. Right after that is continue to go up, okay, and hit the target, right? So I would say this is quite similar kind of signature, right? Which I want to share one point here. Okay, why I like this Borneo oil, okay. Okay, so the next one, based on the daily chart, right? The daily chart, and I do see it is I would say it's very clear. We can see this this signature is ABC kind of like trading. One of the trading method, right? ABC is you can see the start chart go up and down, spike up, then there's going to have a stiff spike up here, right? There's a bigger trend, right? And the small trend, same thing, we can see A, B, and C, Okay, and I like to trade this type of pattern. Like I used to trade the six stack, which I'm practice. I shared the blog last couple of weeks ago. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's true enough, right? I look at the left hand side, the six stack before and after, right? It does like very stiff, continue pushing up all the way to hit like it really hit the target, second or third target, right? So um you ask me, I'm looking at Borneo is really very bullish, right, as of now. Okay. Okay, no, there's no 100% clarity. All this is like technical point of view sharing. Okay, which I'm realized. That's why I want to share over here. And the next one. So again, please bear with me. I did not call the buy or sell call or hold this stock. It's just for the technical sharing. Okay, and the support resistance. Okay, the immediate support and resistance, right? I do see the support area is at this, right? I'm not able to read out here. Probably I can read out later. It's at this zone, right? The yesterday Friday closing, the Friday low, right, which is about 90. Let me take a look. It's somewhere here, probably, and the resistance area, which is $1. This is a psychology level. I do refer back to any technical chart resistance area at $1. Basically, I do not see any. Okay. Anyway, if the chart is able to stay above $1, I anticipate it's going to be move out to 112, and even 130, or even 140. Okay, this is kind of like very bullish signature, right, based on the Fibonacci extension projection. Okay, the next one, again, what is the support level? Let me show you what is the support level. Okay, the support level which I do see is that the support zone start from 91.5 cent, 91.5 cent to 93.5 cent. This is support zone. The first, the last one will be 87.5 to 86.5, right? So my trick plan, right? If let's say the stock have shown some weakness, right? It's dropped below this area, right, which is 91 to 95. 93.5 is an opportunity for us to collect, for me to collect more, right? So I will do the collection here. Of course, I'm not a big trader. Probably add another couple lot, right? I'm happy for that. Okay, and if let's say this support line is broke, right, 86.5 broke, right, I will get out from the market, right, because I do see the high call. This stock is no longer good for me. Okay, and the target, right, I do see is from based on Elewave, right, it's going to be by 110, 115 to 165. Okay, and the daily chart target, right, I mean for the ABC is 110 to 120. Okay, summarize for this my trick plan, right, will be, let me hold on. Okay, look at this. My trick plan, right, is like I anticipate the breakout, right, probably the breakout just around the corner, right, if not tomorrow, so day after tomorrow, right, and it will break out from 960, probably, and heading to the psychology resistance of $1, and I hope to see the $1 can break, because let's say it's the price able to stay above $1, it's very high potential. I do not see any major roadblock to make to let this stock to go to 120, 131, 145, and 165. Okay, and my profit target again is based on all these four numbers. And of course, once the profit target hit, right, I will apply the trading stop to protect my capital. Okay, and let the profit run. Okay, all right. So remember, the trading challenge I like to spell here, right? The trading channel, right? Many people can very easy to commit to buy the stock, but when it come to cutting a loss on taking a profit, right, it's really damn hard, because of we are dealing with like greed and fear, no? Okay, and it's kind of hard, right? So again, we got to learn about all this stuff, right? Okay. All right. So any question for this? Then if not, then I will go for. Let me see. there is a question been asked. Just raise your question. You want to raise, you have any question, right? I can answer you. Okay, can you trick? Can you okay? I guess 3 people question. Okay, 4 people question. Okay, 3 people have 3 questions. Okay, let me tell you guys what I think we focus on this stock first, right? Then I answer all these questions related to the bone oil, then bony oil, then I will go for subsequent like gadang, right, iris and so on, right? So okay, so let's put this way. I do see this bony oil. Okay, how do you spot bony oil? Do you use a stock screener? Okay, this question not the first people ask, right? Yes, I do use a stock screener, which is a meta stock. Listen to me, meta stock, none other than any other, right? So I don't use other third-party screener, right? So screener is pretty straightforward, right? It's just like seeing some sort like volume and price movement and so on, right? So of course, when bony oil, I do monitor a couple of weeks, right? I've been cut loss, like I've been cut loss during this period. I can share with you, right? Since I'm trade about this stock at this level, I did cut the loss, right? So that's why it's not a surprise to me. I do spot this at this area, right? At this area, I do cut loss, right? So okay, and the next one, what is your time frame to reach? Okay, Muhammad, I do not tell the time frame. I don't know. To me, based on the chart, if you reach either 120, 110, or 143 is based on the Fibonacci extension. There's no time frame which I do. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you that I'm not able to answer you, right? Okay, so stop loss X65 based on the closing price of intraday. I would say it's a closing price. Okay. Okay, what is the probability of the bonier hit the target? Based on my past track record, right, my projection, I have a 70% of the time my target will be hit, right? So again, let me repeat. I did not call any buy, sell, or hold this stock. It's purely for sharing and education purpose. Okay, all right. So is it too late to enter? Well, I would say, based on the risk to reward, I would say it's still worth it for me to scale in, right? Based on the risk to reward, right? I think by looking at the training plan, as long as the risk to reward is more than 1, it's worth it for me to go into this stock to scale in. Possible before Chinese New Year to take profit taking activity. Well, I would say again, this is related to the time. I pretty much can say the target is a 110 to 120, but in terms of time, I would say the God only know. I don't know. Okay, okay. So I hope you guys understand. This is a $1 million question. All right. So, okay, okay. First time join. Okay. I don't know what it is. Will affect price. Okay. All right. So if not, then I will go to the next one. Look Feng Yin. Right? Chinese New Year whether can hit the price. I would say, well, let's see how. I don't know. High probability, right? It might. Okay. Okay. Iris and okay. Let's go for the Gadang. Okay. Can still hold or cut loss. Feng Yin. I do not advise anyone to buy, sell, and hold any stock. Okay, and I'm not qualified to do that. If you ask me about the technical judgment, right, based on my the blog, right? So look at the blog which I share about the Gadang. Okay, let me go to Gadang. Right, the trick plan every thing is here, right? So the Gadang, my trick plan. Let me Okay, you see, it support the support level, right? The first support which I'm see is a 150. Okay, the second support is a 145. Okay, and it's very much depend on the which flavor you prefer, right? So, and some people will be cut the loss which is below 145, and some people will be collect the small stock because of this is a resistant area, sorry, the support area. Some people interpret, this is the strong support area, we collect when the very happy to collect when reach 145. And let's say the price somehow is dropped below 145, then people start to cash out the money to decided to cut loss. Wait, if you ask me about the technical, right? Again, I do the study for this Gadang. 145 is the support level, right? So if you ask me if I'm still holding the stock, I don't get cut, I will hold. I will hold at 145. If drop below 145, right, close below 145, probably, right, I might reduce my position size to further mitigate the risk I have, right. I hope I answer your question, right, Fungit. Okay, Iris, can you advise what about the Iris for the short-term trade? Let me open up Iris. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay, looking at Iris, right, it's a forming like a doji, right? Doji, right? So, and it is a consolidation still ongoing. Okay, and the support level, right? The support level very much is shown at the how you call the let me check. Okay, which is 31.5, right? As long as 31.5, the immediate support which is 31.5. Okay, and the next support will be low 31. I'm sorry. The first support is 33.5, right? The second support is 31.5. Okay. Anyhow, let's say you are looking at the support level, right? Immediate support level, right? Which is 33.5. Okay. So the immediate support is 33.5. As long as stay above this, or very high chances it will break above 34.5. Okay. I hope I answer you this question. Iris and Gadang. Okay, I got it. Okay, Kayang. How about Aerospec? Okay, let me open this. My God. Okay, looking at this long consolidation, right? Okay, long consolidation rectangle box, right? Breakout forming the doji, right? It's not doji, it's a gravestone stuff, a gravestone doji, and there is a small little candle cramping up. I would say those premium member I did mention before, right? When I saw this, right, I've been telling this is kind of like a selling seasoning, right? Meaning those selling been adjusted, right? I anticipate those small little candle will cramping out, right? Okay, there's I do see many time this type of formation happen in forex exchange. I probably, do you guys knew, right? To me, I think very familiar to me. And you ask me, as long as, right, the 31 is stay, this stock is still bullish, right? The first target, right, profit target is to me is 34 cent. Okay, and beyond that, it's going to be have another booming going up. Okay, you go. Let's say it's stay above 34, it's continue to rise up. Okay, and you ask me, it's insider bar at this area, right? The immediate support is 31, right? So Okay, Kayang, I hope I answer your question. Okay, there's someone asking about this Sanza. Okay, I did look at this stock also, the sound, right? It's putting my attention. Okay, let me pulling up this stock, right? Okay, um, yeah, someone asking this stock, right? I don't know how to spell this. Sanzen Biotech Berhad. Okay, there is a okay. You ask me, I think I like this stock very much. Okay, why I'm saying so? There is like you can see the. Let me draw something here, right? Okay, the stock going down, right? Bumping, right? Go up here. Okay, it's like kind of like a double bottom formation. Okay, the first signature I do see here, and then the second signature, which I like is right. Which I like, right, is like let me draw for you. Um, as long as you look at this, right, the 50 cent, right. Remember, I like to tell the round number support resistance 10 cent, 50 cent, 115, $2, 250, and $3, right? Is it right at the 50 cent, right? And there is a big selling force here, and it stopped at the 50 cent, and then there's some sort like a consolidation happen here, and there is like forming a box here, right? To me, if you ask me, as long as this stock, right, is able to stay above like 50 cent, I anticipate, right, it might be another um, a great move out, right? Right, look at this block, right? Gonna another great move out, and on top of this, I do share this in my premium member, right? For those people, I do conduct the training, right? I think most of them is making profit, right, in the market. And one of the very favor trading for me is like a trend follower. To me, it is like looking at it is like a hidden divergence, right? Telling me the trend will be continue, right? Continuing going up, right? Okay, thanks for highlighting this Sanzen, right? So I think I will watch more closely on this, right? My go to skill collect some of this stock, okay, but prepare for the future play, right? Okay, so the same go for that last week. There's a one guy telling me, asking me about the whole week, same thing, right? So I think thanks for. Sometimes I like to conduct this training, like people is like can trigger me to watching some of the good stuff. Okay, wow, there's a lot of question. Okay, let me delete some Kayang settle for. Yeah, lastly, yeah, Fibonacci is one type of skill, right? One type of the tool to help us, right? To looking for the, I like to use extension to look for the area, right? Whereby it's uncharted area, meaning like the IFCA, the price is moving up very high and we don't know where it's go. I like to use Fibonacci level. When coming down, I use retracement. Okay, I hope I answer your question. Okay, no one do full. I think okay. And short term, how I know what is the short term? Can I know short term to me is a 2 weeks to 2 weeks, right? To 3 weeks, right? Medium term to me is about less than more than a month to 3 months. Long term probably a year to 2 years, right? To me, I refer to. Have any comment? Okay, so I would say there is a many more question coming asking about other stock, right? And I'm trying my best, right, to answer most of it, but I'm appreciate you guys can probably like go asking more technical question rather than how about Nova? I don't know how to answer you. What do you mean how about Nova? In terms of technical or fundamental? Of course, fundamental I don't answer that because I'm not expert on that. Right? Probably you might ask, no, probably based on Wave, no, or MACD, whatever concern you have or question you have, rather than a very generic question. You're asking me can be down, can be up. No, I might not able to answer. But you ask me, I think probably I can select. I did explain on this answer. Probably I pick another stock, right, to look at it, right. Probably I look at Nova, okay, right, Nova. Probably I look at Nova. Then I will close off this sharing. Okay, let me open. Give me a minute. Okay, Nova. Oh, sudden. Again, need some time to study anyway. You mean it's look like it's gonna be like having some double zigzag, right? You see the double zigzag, right? Right. Immediate resistance is 155, right? Immediate resistance, right? And support level. Support level here 145. 0.14. Okay. And the next resistance level 165, right? Okay, this is what I can tell you. Resistance. Right, and support. But in a nutshell, probably there's a possibility, right? Most likely the price will come down here, right? At this area, right? There's a possible, right? Back down to 0.14, right? Again, this is based on my study, might not be true, right? Only probably go further up. Sorry, I'll come here, right? High possible you drop back to 0.14. Okay. Hope can help you on that. Okay, let's see. Okay, recently I don't use. Okay, MA I only use one MA only, which is simple moving average, which is 200-day MA. Right, you look at the red color line, it's a 200-day MA. That's one MA line I use. Okay. Okay, so 10:50, right? I'm not able to answer all the question, and I'm sorry about that. So let me recap what I've been sharing today. Okay. And KLCI, as long as stay above 1790 to 1800, it is a bullish. It's still a bullish implication. Okay, and I am looking at when the price go up to 1830, right? Probably looking at the opportunity to put volume for me. Okay, and Bonnie oil, I anticipate it should break up to break up from 960, right, and heading to $1. If it's able to stay above $1, it should not see any showstopper. It go move out to 110 and 120 and 131. Okay, and there's someone to highlight asking the Sanzi. Okay, thanks for that. I like this stock very much because I do see some consolidation here. As long as this stock is able to stay above 50 cents, right, there's high potential the stock will be testing a six, probably, let me see, yeah, be very high possibility going to test about 58 cent, right, 58 cent to, yeah, 58.5 cent, right, so at this region, right, I'm watching very closely on this, right, okay, okay. Okay, Zizang asking, the more the price been tested, then the more. Yeah, you say less that I like to emphasize here, right? Those resistance support, right, been tested twice or three times, right? It's telling it's a strong, right, and it's valid. It's not able to break, probably will reverse. Okay, you're right, Zizang. Okay, Afifi, I do see is offline talking about the default. T4 is like most of the bank or the broker, right, giving 3 day, right, after 4 day you did not pay 3 day, you got to cut for selling, right. So how do we know? Typically you're looking at the high volume, the day is high volume, you have a call back. There's how many day, right? They call it default. People used to use for the high volume day to do calculation. Again, nowadays there's many broker given different type of like the contra M period, right? Some is given 6 day, 11 day, right? So you gotta see smart like how you gonna play with all this number. Okay. Why only 1 MA? There's no reason why, because I find reason 200 MA is used for me. It's good for me. Okay. Okay, oil price, right? Oil price drop. I think the data telling is bullish, right? And you ask me, oil price it should be stagnant at $40 to 51, right? I did not go in very detail, right? So you ask me, probably I can open the chart, right, to show oil price, right? And right, you see, you're looking at the oil price, right? So I do short the oil, right? I short is not big, right? This is one of my friend counter, right? My counter, and you look at this is a double top formation, right? So I anticipate it will go down, right? So and even it go down, right? The price is in between. This is not the crude oil, right? This is from London, right, spot, right? So it's a different story, and it will range in between, like, let's say look at the crude oil is of $40 to 51 or $52, right? We'll be ranging on this area, and whether you like it or not, we already how you call stagnant in this area. You can go down, right? So I do not see any big trouble as of now. So and in fact Malaysia dollar down to 370 or 380, even 370, 360, 370 is attracting more investor to come in, right? Because of cheap, the currency cheap, right? So people want to buy. Is it much more stock, right? So when come to currency goodbye, right, this double gain. I think this is more related to the intermarket analysis. Sorry, right? Intermarket analysis is like we analyze between the four main component. Right, talking about the commodity, right? Commodity we could see the oil or gold and copper, right? All this stuff, right? And we talking about the currency and talking about the bond and so on. Right? I don't want to go much detail on that, else you might confuse more people. Okay, so I would say oil, of course, is a part of the indicator for KLCI, and and not much worry on that. Just keep on that, right? In fact, I'm shorting the oil now. I can collect more swap. Okay, all right. So for price going up, what indicator to use to determine the resistance level? Okay, resistance level. Very generic is like by using some sort like we call the fractal. We can call the trend line, and some is using the Fibonacci. Right? It depends on the individual person, right? You ask me what type of resistance support line I use is more on the trend line and fractal, right? And top demand turn right on this side, I draw the support resistance. Okay, so right, so tomorrow is a good day, right? I hope, and probably yes, right? So, and I think I would prefer to stop here, right? 5 minutes to go, right? There's a lot of question coming, and I hope you guys enjoy the sharing which I'm do for you guys, and all right. So, in a nutshell, couple of stock I'm watching at, right? Which is like Brunei, right? Yeah, probably one thing, right? Whole week, yes, whole week. Whole week is a good example, which I forgotten almost, right? So let me pull out whole week. Give me a minute. Okay. Right. Okay. Looking at this. Please look at this. Right. This is the pattern. Okay. Pattern is basically that is a spy out, right? Spy out you build the fractal, right? Fractal. Okay. After the fractal, right, there's some sort of couple of zigzagging, right? This is called after because of this great move, right? There's some consolidation, right? Right. It's a triangle, like it's quite similar to bond, right? Then right after the consolidation, then there's another spy out. Okay. This is pattern characteristic of pattern, right? And you look at this whole week. Okay, let me open whole week. Looking at this whole week, right? It is like you can see quite very clear, right? Okay. The flat pole. Can you see the flat pole? Right. It's like then this is a flat pole. Go up. Right. Flat pole. Which I'm showing just now. Oh my god. Then there is some sort of like zigzagging, right? The consolidation. And then spy out. Well, I think probably it will happen for the next 1 or 2 days, right? So yeah, this is the last thing I want to cover, right? The whole week, which I share, right? In my blog, okay. Yeah, thank you for webinar. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, I think try my best to conduct more, right? So and okay, hopefully you can learn, and feel free to join the training, right? I do conduct the 3-day training, right? And also have giving some sort of like the real time coaching, right? And stock preview, right? By using some of the good stock, right? Why I'm buying this stock and give the coaching to all the X and Y premium, and so that people can pick up this technical skill fast, and you can make the buy and sell on your own, right, rather than depend on people, right? And I'm pretty sure the training class which I'm conducted, right, is a help people to make profit in the KLSE market. Okay, so it's a 10 o'clock now, and hope you guys have a good weekend and good evening. And tomorrow is a good start for everyone to make profit. Okay, given the Chinese New Year coming and Chinese New Year rally is ongoing, right? Make more profit. Okay, good day. Bye bye. Thank you very much.